Hello students of 7th standard. We have started the lesson number first from your textbook, that is nothing but living world, adaptations and classification. Now here before going to this chapter, or you can say before going to this point, we have known what is the snowy region. The snowy region is a region where there is always snowfall, or you can say there is a more snowfall. So that is nothing but a snowy region. So what does this point tells us? That point is nothing but adaptation in plants in a snowy region. Plants of a snowy region. Now see, whenever you see these types of plants, you might have seen in case of you might have seen it in the books, or you can say in pictures. You see various types of these structures. So what are they? These plants are present in the snowy region. What they include? See here. Plants of snowy region mainly include conifer. Conifer means what? The stem is there and the leaves are arranged in a crown form. So it is called as a conifer. So the conifers like deodar and pine, these are present in the snowy region. So these trees are nothing but conical in shape. Whenever you see the shape of these trees, it is how? It is conical in shape. See here, this shape is arranged how? In the slopy region, or you can say in the slopy way. So see, due to their sloping branches, so why they are looking like a conical shape? Because they are having the branches which are sloping. And what happens here? Whenever there is a large snowfall on these trees, what will happen? You can say the snow will fall down. It will not accumulate onto the trees. So this is the reason why the plants in these snowy regions are in a conical shape. Now see, in heavy snowfall and extreme cold in this region, their conical shape, what happens? See there, these plants are nothing but in a conical shape. What they do actually? Why the shape of these trees is in a conical shape? Because it prevents the snow from accumulating on the trees. See, what happens? As there is a more snowfall, the snow may accumulate on the, you can say, trees. To prevent that, they are having the slopy branches. Then see, and the thick barks. They are also having a thick barks, which helps the trees to withstand from the cold. As in the snowy region, there is more cold, or you can say the temperature is very cold. To withstand that, or this helps the trees to withstand with the cold. The next point is adaptation in plants of a forest region. You might have seen the forest region everywhere. In the Sahyadri regions, which is near to us, that is nothing but many ghats are there. Western Ghat is there. Various types of ghats are there. So you might have seen the forest region in types of this. Whenever you are traveling from the vehicle, you may see that there are forests which are passing by. Now see, a variety of plants you may find there. Whenever you see the forest, you may see the variety of the plants. There are valleys, and in that valleys there are the plants, and you can say the forest is made up of, all it is made up of, you can say stones, muds and plants, or you can say forest is made up of a tall trees. Then see, the trees are there. What are there in the forest? Variety of plants are there. Which are the varieties? There are the trees. Then again see, there are shrubs. There are herbs. And all these things into the forest. These plants compete among themselves for sunlight. As you know, the forest is, you can say, made up of a thick, or it is made up of a more plants. There is a thick region there, and due to which the plants do not get the sunlight in a proper way. So there is a competition between the plants to get the sunlight. Hence trees grow very tall. Why they grow very tall? Because they want the sunlight for their growth. To get the sunlight, the climbers and weeds means what? The very weak plants which are nothing but a climbing on the other plants, or which are taking the support of the other plant. Such plants grow to a greater height with the support of these trees. So the trees whichever are taller, they give support to the, you can say, climbers or vines. That is nothing but these are nothing but weak plants, and the weak plants cannot grow taller because they need a sunlight, and they cannot grow taller as their stem is weak. So they take the support of the other trees. Now see, spring-like tendrils. Now what happens? This, you can say, climbers or vines, they are having a spring-like tendrils. Spring-like tendrils are there on the stem of some of the climbers, and this is one of the adaptation. Why they adapt themselves to have a, you can say, around the tall trees? Because they want the support, and to grow their life or to grow that plant, they need a adaptation. The next point comes, that is nothing but the adaptation in grassland region. Now, what does the grassland region tells you? Grassland region is a region where there is a more grass, and in this grass many of the herbivorous plant animals live there. For example, you may say the deer or the elephant. Then again here many of the animals are also living there. Then see, diverse type of bushes are there. Whenever you see the plants whichever are in the grassland region, they are of this type. Then see what is seen there, diverse type of a bushes. This type of a grassland region gets a, you can say, they are having a bushes like very short, you can say, bushes, and grasses are also found in the grassland region. Fibrous roots of grasses prevent soil erosion. So what is there? See, in grassland region the forest is not thick like in that of the, you can say, in the forest region, but here the grass and bushes are there which prevents the animals from hunting, or you can say they get their food from these herbivorous plants. Then see, grasses in equatorial region are also very tall. See, now we are going to see the adaptations in the grassland region. Before that we have seen that in the grassland region there are bushes, and you can say grasses are found in the grassland region. Then again see, the trees, they are having the fibrous roots or grasses. What they do? They prevent the soil erosion. That also we have seen. Grasses in the equatorial region are very tall. Then further we are going to see the animals like tiger, or you can say elephants and deer. They remain hidden in these grasses because they want to get prevented from the other animals. However, grasses in the cold regions are very short. Whenever you see the grasses in the cold region, they are also very short. Animals like rabbit, you might have seen the rabbit. The animal like rabbit are also found in such grasses. They also hide in the grasses. Vast meadows are found in an hilly areas as well as plains. That means a meadows which shows the, you can say, plain like structure. So it is present in the, you can say, hilly regions as well as in the plains. Observe and note down the adaptation in the parts of the plants. Whenever you see the parts of the plants like potato, groundnut, yam, water hyacinth, aloe, acacia, carrot, onion, beet, bitter gourd, grapevine and other plants in the surrounding